Welcome to the porch. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams now. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches. 24 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Luis Garcia. That's in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball. And that's in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting to start, Mackenzie Gore. What's the word on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
That missed by a lot. And to count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Puts it away for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's too low, and that's ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Two and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Bellinger at second with 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And foul ball. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Grisham. And that is that. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Josh Bell at the plate now. Rodon back to work. Out in front and foul to the left side. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Riley Adams, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dylan Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There goes the runner. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Brady House. First pitch misses. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
He's under it. Out number 2.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Robert Hassel III in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. And takes low for ball 1. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gore keeping him close. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a slider misses down and away.
1-0.
Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Ball.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Got the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And that's in for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Austin Wells. That clips the corner. Chisholm on second. Volpe on at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. And misses inside. Grounder might be 2. To second, Abrams. On to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Here's your 1. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On to the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat, Jacob Young. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Not close with that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batting order turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man. James Wood struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Aaron Judge. And that one is in for a strike.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Judge waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Young sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's Josh Bell. One out, base is empty.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. Adams measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That just misses. Now 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Ahmed Rosario digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Ball 3. 3-1.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one off the mark, 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. RBI single his last time up. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2.
1 ball. 2
In
strikes.
the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 on, 2 outs. That one a little bit high. Ball 2. Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Rodon back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Rosario nabs it, and there's one down. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Flied out his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that misses. At 1-1. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And stepping in is the speedy Robert Hassel III. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Outside. 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one clips the corner. Pitch in the dirt. 3-1 now.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie. Nats go down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In for a strike, 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Judge rips that one. Wood makes the grab, one away. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first, and Bellinger is out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike. Two and 0.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Young under it. Corrals it. That is the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now Jacob Young. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Misses off the plate. Ball one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2-2. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup, James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Clips the corner. Strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Rodon fires. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. There's the strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mitchell Parker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That's downstairs. Ball one.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
2-2. Ball three. 3-2.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Rosario up for the third time and takes ball one. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball could be two. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is out of play. Just missed. Ground ball to the right side. Garcia. The throw to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Fought off foul. Hit in the air left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's going to be Riley Adams.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Riley Adams.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. To the right side. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. New pitcher now, Jake Irvin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Irvin, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's hard hit on the line. Young makes the catch, and there's one gone. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Wells over at first with one away. Up the middle, and that one handled. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Here comes a pitch. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the right fielder, Robert Hassel III. First pitch misses. And another ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that skips in the dirt. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. And that one fouled off. Three-two. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Headed towards the corner. Chasing after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. Chisholm whips it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one is upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 3.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. That one hit to right. Hassel. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Stanton now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. David Bednar comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Wood now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger settles under it, and out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The Yankees leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side, Bellinger puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Just missed.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Nats down to their final strike. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.